We're not trying to be cruel to Prince Harry here, but he's become disillusioned with the idea of Meghan being the one, that he doesn't see the damage she has caused by dragging him away from his family to the other side of the world to live out her dream without even considering his own wishes. Prince Harry is spiteful. While this is nothing new, it makes us wonder why. He was so close with his family, but what could have triggered his hatred for them outside of what we know is Meghan's doing? If we had to guess, Harry's sudden hatred for his family comes from the idea they knew Meghan wasn't right for the royal fold. Experts recently unearthed some key distinguishing traits that differentiate Prince William from Prince Harry. This claim's been brought to light by royal author and biographer Ingrid Seward. During her interview with GB News, she was quoted saying, "It's typical. I think in California a lot of people speak like that. William speaks completely straight and you understand what he's saying." She also admitted, "It's Harry's anger and William's acceptance of the situation. William isn't blaming anyone, he's blaming himself for his problems. His job, which was very traumatic at times," he explains that beautifully. "He's not laying blame, he's taking a responsibility himself and mending it." Before concluding, she also added, "I think that's what really shows the difference between the two brothers. They're really coming from a completely different place mentally." Before Meghan ruined Harry, he was more than happy to follow his brother's lead. He was devoted to his family and loved being an uncle to Prince George and Princess Charlotte. If we really had to guess, Harry was secretly jealous of his brother and the life he's built for himself with Catherine. They are beloved within the royal family, have 3 beautiful kids, and the public thinks the world of them. So, this made him, meaning Harry, act recklessly when he declared his intentions to marry Meghan. As time has gone on, that rift has gotten bigger and bigger before it's become a crater. This has made his mental health issues more obvious. It's gotten to the point where he credits Meghan for things William helped him with, like actually getting help for his troubles. Harry has always been impulsive and doesn't think about his actions. He has gone from being super close to his whole family to calling them racists and unsuitable parents. They both want to bring down the monarchy by declaring it a racist institution, unsuitable for the 21st century. But, why would they choose to do this? Because they weren't given what they wanted. They wanted is usually what people say. Let's pretend that Meghan wasn't after fame and fortune and wasn't at all concerned about racism. Would she still be suitable for the royal family? Yes, she would have if she followed the rules. She could have learned the ropes by following the women who have been in the family for years. After all, she does refer to herself as a feminist. We all know she is not what she claims to be. However, she chose not to abide by rules that have been in place for years. She believed she could do things her own way and she'd be applauded for it. She uses subjects she knows nothing about, like racism and compassion, to get people to feel sorry for her. Also, her crocodile tears didn't do her any favors during the Oprah interview. We just going to say one thing. Harry is never going to stop hating his family. Sorry, but it had to be said. We hate the idea of this, but until he wakes up from his daze, he's only going to continue acting like a colossal man-child.